So I got some hate mail this weekend from our new TikTok. We have a TikTok now.
Mm-hmm.
You just got the password to that, right?
I did. I'm posting right now.
What are you're posting right now? We just gave you the password. What could you possibly be posting?
Dirty.
Dirty?
Just filthy.
When did you film this?
Disgusting.
Okay, Jen, let's remove his access right now. Quick!
And send.
All right.
Okay, what's up?
Well, we're on TikTok, so, check that out, I guess.
We're canceled.
Oh.
YouTube. Sorry.
Man, come on. Alright, I guess we still have YouTube.
We do still have YouTube, and
so let's tell them what to pick up.
So let's dive in.
Let's just dive right in.
You wanna dive in?
I'm gonna dive. I'm gonna swan dive right in. Marvel Comics. You know I'm excited.
I've heard of them.
X-Men event, Inferno #1. This is, speaking of swan dive, swan songs.
Yeah.
This is Jonathan Hickman's big kind of finale. He's leaving X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
He's obviously he's built this whole world. He's set the stage for this books to come for years. This is his final big event. And of course it's Inferno, which is my favorite X-Men event, ever.
Yeah.
Because I'm not counting, Dark Phoenix, I don't know, wasn't billed as an event, you know?
Yeah,
Inferno was a big crossover event, one of the first ones for the X-Men. So I am so excited. There's a lot of great covers, but basically, the pitch is, they've been building to this in Way of X and all of the X-Men books right now. They've been setting the stage. The people in charge of Krakoa haven't exactly been letting certain people be resurrected.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, everyone can get resurrected, but there's a couple
but not them.
But not them.
Not that one.
One of those who I am expecting, obviously going to be Inferno, Madeline Pryor.
Uh-oh.
We haven't been allowed to bring back Madeline.
Not her.
She had a little bit of a, became a goblin queen. There's a couple issues there.
It's just a light genocide.
Yeah, just whatever. But I'm thinking she's coming back.
Yeah.
So if you're a big fan of that original run on Inferno, incredible. But if you've been digging the current Cable series, I can see that they're pulling some strings in from the current Cable series. And
it's just a turning point for the X line in general.
Yes, we're going from utopia to, something's not quite right here.
Yes, the Fallen.
The Fallen,
as it were,
yes. So what better person to drag them to hell?
Madeline Pryor.
Madeline Pryor. Oh my God, I'm so stoked. You got some really good covers. Of course, you got Art Germ, who did that gorgeous cover for Trial of Magneto. His cover on this is great. Mark Brooks, same deal, did that great Trial of Magneto cover. Another really good Inferno cover. Jeff Dekow, Oscar Vega, R.B. Silva, and of course, Eisner Award-winning Peach Momoko. Carmen Carnero, who's been the interior artist on the most recent run on Captain Marvel. She did that 1 in 25. 1 in 50, another Greg Capullo hidden gem, which...
We're getting more and more Marvel.
I know. I'm so stoked. And then, of course, you gotta go that Art Germ Virgin as the 1 in 100.
Gotta be.
So if you've been digging any of the X-Men books, or if you are a fan of the original Inferno storyline like I am, if you aren't, then you haven't read it.
Yeah. There are only two types of people.
Yeah, and if you want to know what the X-Men books are going to be like, this is, like you said, an inflection point for the X-Men.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of pick this up to see what the second half is going to look like, right?
This is it, yeah.
So I'm really excited about this. This is the big Marvel book we're talking about this week.
Yep.
But there's some other...
There are some...
Other number ones.
There are some good ones, yeah. From Vault.
Vault.
We love Vault.
We love Vault here.
This is Peter Milligan. Human Remains. #1.
And Sally Cantorino.
Yes.
On art.
Exactly. Who has done some wonderful work for them in the past.
Well, I Walk with Monsters.
Was her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's a little incentive for you to jump on.
That was such a good book.
I loved it. I really
good.
did. Everybody that picked it up ended up really... Which, that's just how Vault is,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Everybody ends up enjoying it. The premise
Yeah,
is
what's the
that
pitch?
yeah, there's some aliens, they come, they invade as aliens do,
They like to do that.
and they have taken away the ability of humans to feel emotions.
Okay, kind of
Yes.
like a little Equilibrium.
Very much like Equilibrium.
Anyone
Love that
ever
reference.
see that?
Absolutely.
Anyone else remember when they tried to
Just,
remake Matrix?
Woo! Didn't go well.
No.
Did not go well. But this is going great because the 1 in 15 is by Corin Howell.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. The 1 in 30, Brendan McCarthy, and the 1 in 50.
Crazy to me.
One of my personal favorite artists.
Mine too.
Mike Allred.
Mike Allred on a vault book. What a coup!
I know, right?
I'm so excited. And the pitch
plot
is
thickens.
the pitch is so cool. Like they've taken away the ability to feel, but it centers on it. It really, when I read the pitch, I was like, oh, it's horror saga.
Yes,
Because
exactly.
it centers on this one couple who's in love, and obviously
they want to keep being in love, and
right.
feeling love.
So, but they're the monsters that have invaded us.
aliens.
Not too keen on emotions,
No. It's not good for running an empire, really.
No.
No.
So if you're a fan of Saga, you're again waiting with bated breath for Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples to finally announce when Volume 2 is when we're gonna get that second half. But it's October.
But you don't have to.
Yeah, it's
you get to pick up Human Remains.
and it's October, perfect time for spooky
Yeah.
pickup.
For the creepsies.
Yeah, and I mean, Vaults has been doing killer horror series. You guys want to feel scared for some reason?
Weird, yeah.
Weird.
I always feel scared.
Oh yeah.
Huh. No.
Okay. All right. It's okay.
Sit like this for the rest of it.
That's Vault.
Yes, that is and was Vault.
Boom Studios.
Boom Studios. Love 'em.
Another number one. This is cool because it's a one shot. So again, real low commitment. You can just pick this guy up. Basically, this is Firefly River Run number 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a one shot story telling a story that fans have wanted answered for a really long time because we don't get to see it on the original run of the show. Obviously, cut short by Thank You Fox. But yes, it shows how Simon originally saved River from
Rad.
from all the
Love it.
experiments and everything. We know that Simon went through a lot to save his sister, and now we finally get to see
it.
how it happened.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super stoked. It's actually written by the writer of Kanto.
Love that.
So if you dig IDW's Kanto, that's him. 1 in 10, Adam Gorham, Virgin, who's been doing some really cool covers. He is, speaking of, he was on Vault. He did Blue Flame. He's the artist on Blue Flame.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
That's a very pretty book.
1 in 25, Christian Ward, another Virgin. He's been doing some gorgeous covers for Boom, and there's a one per store that's Gorham black and white. So I'm super stoked on this. Check it out. We all love Firefly. We all wish it continued, and it did, but just as comic books.
Yeah. Capping off our Boom Studios discussion and our indie discussion, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
Berserker number 5, the beginning of a new story arc.
Berserker's
Is that
back.
number 5?
We're-
Yeah.
Yeah, second
We're
half.
back. We're here for more Keanu. Find out what's going on there. You know,
Yeah.
like we got some hints, but they can tease. They're teasing it out a little more. We got the 1 in 25, Declan Shelby, of course.
Of course.
1 in 50 is Giuseppe Comuncoli. A virgin of that one.
Conicoli.
I was so close.
I
was
honestly,
so close.
when I divvy-
wouldn't have broken until I saw you out of the corner of my eye, just like.
When I divvy up the Post-its, I always give Harrison
The
anyone that has
Italian
a long name.
yes,
difficult for him
if
to
it's
say.
more than like 2 syllables.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, hey, you want to talk about this book, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, totally. Hit me with it again.
Conicoli.
Comuncoli. So sorry. I love you. 1 in 100, Shelby again,
Nice.
but a virgin. And 1 in 150 is
Giuseppe.
the Comuncoli foil.
when it comes to Berserker, you gotta have some foil.
You gotta have them.
You gotta have that foil.
They're making you work for it a little more this
Yeah,
time.
1 in
But
150.
That's it.
They know it's the one of the best-selling indie books.
And once you see the
know?
cover, you'll be like, yeah.
Indie book.
Any rational person would have made that the highest.
I don't know if we legally can call something co-written by Keanu Reeves indie, but we'll try.
Oh, we can.
Okay.
We just did.
We just did.
Sue us, Keanu.
Don't please, God. DC.
DC
DC.
Comics.
2 big comics. We'll see what
Too-
that you get that
Too
get that joke in a minute.
big. Yeah.
For me, Deathstroke Inc. We haven't had a Deathstroke book. He had a long ongoing Rebirth series that was kick-ass, written by Christopher Priest. It was so
really
good. It had that really cool crossover with Batman, but we haven't seen him. So Deathstroke Inc. This is written by Joshua Williamson, which is a great pick because he's going to be the new Batman writer.
Yeah.
So Josh Williamson, kind of the big architect at DC now, he's writing it. Howard Porter, who I've really dug his stuff on Flash. He's doing the interior art. Him and Josh have worked together on Flash before.
On Flash, yeah.
So
yeah.
the perfect team back again for Deathstroke Inc.
I love that.
Yeah. And really cool. Deathstroke teaming up, not with Batman this time, with Black Canary.
That is different.
That is different. Another character, Black Canary
Very
can't
much on the
always
line.
carry her own book,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying that she can as a character. I'm just saying sales wise don't always permit that.
Yeah.
So it's great to see her
Show up in
starring
other
role.
stuff.
Yeah, here. So they're teaming up to take down some heavy hitters.
Okay.
So 1 in 25 by Diana Ivano.
Love it.
I'm just super stoked on it. I think it's going to be great. And it's kind of a preview. Let's see what Josh Williamson is doing with some darker characters before he takes on the big brooding bat.
Big brooding bat. Love that. And speaking of big brooding bats, he's going to need to be big if he's going to fight Big B.
A werewolf.
The werewolf himself of Fables fame. This is Batman versus Big B versus with an S. He's not taking him to court. Bill Willingham.
Creator of Fables. Beloved Vertigo series.
Exactly. Thank you. With art by Brian Level. 6-issue mini. It's Fables just smushed
with
together
Batman.
with Batman. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be.
It's like the Fortnite thing. You know, like it's just like, oh, here are two things you like, and now they're one thing.
They're one thing.
And you're gonna like her.
There's a quick bite too. 6-issue. 6-issue mini.
Just a little
nibble. A slider.
A sampler.
We haven't had Bill Willingham write any Fables in a long time. I think
Been a minute.
New 52, he had a little bit, I think he had a Cinderella mini-series that spun out of Fables, but we haven't had anything from the Fables universe hit the stands in a long time. And he's got a ton of fans. A lot of people still pick it up. Still pick up Fables, jump
he's
in.
back with Big B.
So Batman fans,
Big B fans.
check it out. Let's mash them together.
It's gonna be big.
B. We will see you.
I would have loved to have cut it there, but yes, we do need to do
Yeah,
our
we
outro.
gotta do a little outro. We'll see you next Tuesday. You can see me Tuesday for our big Venom special.
Wow.
We're getting ready for that movie.
That movie that's apparently coming out.
You can see him. You're doing the Thursday show.
And I'm getting to do the Thursday show. Or you can
Of
come see
course.
me at Carrie on Wednesday morning. Or you can go to any of our fine locations.
And pick up some of these
Durham.
books. Pick up Inferno. I'm gonna
Raleigh.
be really mad if you guys don't. Just really upset. And pick up the original Inferno.
You wouldn't like it.
We'll see you next week.